Okay, so this is my first time seeing this, and I'm definitely excited for a rejoin, but I'm not the biggest fan of the post-play characters being. Uh, I guess I just gotta see what happens. So, there was speculations of a rejoin in Teapot most likely happening, and out of all characters to join, people might think, oh, Fries, Puffball, or Remote might join. But I think it would be really funny if Rocky, a character who does next to nothing, joins. Now, you might be asking, why Rocky? He does nothing. And you're right. In my opinion, you don't really have to do a whole lot to be liked. You don't have to be in a big arc to be liked. And just because Rocky does nothing doesn't really mean you should be getting shunned away by most viewers. Now, I'm aware that a lot of people like characters just for doing stuff, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, that should make sense. But it should also be, you don't have to do a whole lot, but you should still be liked. You just because you're unfortunate to not be in an arc doesn't really mean that you should be getting quote unquote boring or hated. Now, Rocky is an interesting case because for me, he's not even my favorite character. He's not even like my top five favorite character. He's like 11. He's not in my top 10. Characters like Yellowface or Fries or Puffball are way more liked for me, but I'm not gonna vote for any of them. I'm gonna vote for Rocky because I think it would be funny. And quick disclaimer: if you don't want to vote Rocky, and if you have a character you want to vote for, then click off the video. I mean, I don't know why you're still watching. But for anybody who doesn't know who to vote for, if there's a possible rejoin and if it isn't challenge raised, then I want to give you a few reasons why you should vote for Rocky. So stay tuned, I guess. Reason one, it's funny. Imagine that the biggest rejoin in BFDI history goes to Rocky, a joke character who offers little value to the story and ongoing conflict. For me, I think that would be pretty funny. The idea of a character like Rocky rejoining Teapot, where it has transformed from a silly to serious tone in only a few episodes, would totally throw the show completely off guard. And I am all for it. Ever since he got eliminated in Teapot 8, the show has drastically progressed from a silly little BFDI show to a serious show where ongoing conflict and trauma is hurting the contestants. Now, I should probably note that I'm not doing this because I hate BFDI. I really like this show and I want this show to succeed. But I want a voting result to be a shock. I feel like we're at the point where not many surprises are happening in voting. A lot of people just know what the votes are going to be because it's like parody almost. There's never any really surprises. The last surprise we really had was Ice Cube surviving a racer in TPOT 14, but that was really it. There's, I want there to be a curveball and a shock result to happen. So that's why I want Rocky to be joined. Reason 2. No more Joe characters. Now, with Yellowface is limited in TPOT 17, there aren't any more remaining characters left in TPOT, whether eliminated or not this season, and by eliminated, only Rocky and Yellowface are even in TPOT. Now, I think there should definitely be a Joe character until the final 10 or 9 when it starts to get interesting, and considering that they're probably going to change it soon to just single elimination, that's about 6 or 7 more episodes for that Joe character, aka Rocky. Now, I know the fandom of little children who like Rocky may open up, but considering that Grassy and Marker are getting less and less loved, I think we should be fine. And he can easily survive like 2 or 3 eliminations, and that's it. I know I'm like praising Rocky for all this much, but even if he does join, I know that he's not going to make it far, and quite frankly, not a lot of people will be very happy. I'm just going to tell that. So, yeah, I think Rocky just joined as just a quick balance and adding a Joe character into the game because Yelf is gone. There's no more left, and I think that the show definitely needs one more. Reason 3, overhated. Now, I feel like Rocky's overhated, and I feel like it's more or less these modern episodes just done Rocky dirty. And I think that with this rejoin, my logic is more rejoin equals more fans. That's probably not how it works, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying. So yeah, I really hope Rocky just gets more. loved, and cause I just don't think he's that bad of a character. I mean, if you dislike him, that's fair, but I think that he's not as bad as characters who do nothing, like Voldy or Saw. So yeah, this is my persuasion on just why you should vote for Rocky if you haven't already decided. So if you don't want to vote Rocky, and that's fair, and I'm not gonna force you. Who do you think I am, Claudimations? Wait, have I made a joke already? I don't care. And that's really it. So yeah, when the rejoin happens, maybe if it's a viewer voted rejoin, who knows? So yeah, go to something with the video, and bye.